Previously on Fly with a Guy.
My entire mood is very befuddled.
Thanks again for Flight Crews for sponsoring this portion of the video.
So I just took a chance and flipped them on. We now have air.
And for the 2 hours that I was asleep, those mosquitoes had a field day. I mean, I was a buffet.
Bad lady, bag man, carrying a bunch of bags. But I always have everything I need. 6 days of crossing the Atlantic. My goodness. But I'm off for 4 days. I'm going home to Virginia to party for the weekend.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade.
Good morning, freaking flies. Welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who flies. Currently in Virginia. I've been here for the 3 days that I was off this past weekend. Who is this texting me? Stop, y'all interrupting the vlog. Visiting my friend Cam, celebrating some of her recent accomplishments, and then also attending the Juvenile concert for the 25th anniversary of Back That Ass Up.
Hit it. Attitude.
Walk off.
That was definitely a really good time. But now I need to get ready to commute to New York because we are starting a trip tonight. Fingers crossed that I make it onto this noon flight. There's 12 open seats and I'm number 8 right now. Hopefully 4 people don't magically appear in the airport in the next 2 hours because I really need to be on this flight. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to fly from Norfolk down to Atlanta and then connect from Atlanta back up to New York. Fingers crossed, that's the plan, that's the goal.
Put my feelings on safety, so I don't go shooting where you're be. Cause you take the bullet trying to save me, then I'm left to deal with making you bleed.
Commuter struggles. That 12 o'clock flight went out full. So then I tried to ask them because they wrote me over to the 12:45 and I could have flew to Atlanta and then up to New York, which there was space on the flight, but they said they couldn't roll me over. So then I tried to go into the system and rebook myself, relist myself for that flight, and the system crashed. So then that flight left without me, and so I tried to quickly list for this flight to Boston. That is now closed too. Then I'm gonna try to go to Detroit. That one has left too. So now my only option, the system just will not allow me to book, and it's a website, so you can't call and ask for help. You gotta send an email and you wait 72 hours for somebody to respond. So I have 2 more options. There's a 4 o'clock flight directly to JFK, then I think there's a 5 o'clock flight directly to LaGuardia. If I can't rebook in time for one of those 2 flights, I'm gonna have to call out because my report time is 11 p.m. and I still need to get all the way to New York. I haven't had this happen to me in a long time. Remember that time I couldn't get to work and I flew to Philly and then I caught the train? No, and then I had to pay for an Uber that cost $200 and some to Uber from Philly Airport straight to JFK. Wild. I don't know what this little issue is, but it will not allow me to book any standby tickets.
That's a whole lot of love, ain't trying to waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. There's just too bitter for words, don't wanna taste it. There's just too bitter for words, don't wanna face it. But I think that I'm been slipping, that's how I control this feeling. You keep me.
She came back to rescue me, you all. Hours later, I didn't go nowhere. That is the story time.
And last but not least, boarding group 6. All groups are en route for flight 1412 to Dallas.
trying this thing again. So as I mentioned yesterday, I did have to call out. Could have called out sick, but that just seemed very disingenuous when I was in fact not sick. So I basically called out unavailable. But since we're not a commuter airline, like we don't have any commuter calls or anything like that, it's basically marked as a no-show. So I was essentially marked as a no-show and sort of kind of written up yesterday because I called out. I couldn't make it to work. Trying again today. So this morning when I woke up at 4 a.m., this flight, I was number 12 and there was 17 open seats. I get to the airport, get to this gate an hour later. I'm number 19 for 17 seats.
This is the final boarding call. All ticketed and confirmed passengers, please make your way to Bravo 20. The doors are closing and cannot reopen.
Norfolk is not a commuter-friendly airline. But what can I do? Where I had that 3-day trip, and that's now gone because I called out for it. I'm now technically off until the 13th. So I may try to pick something up, but I'm actually going on a trip this weekend with my friend Andre. So if I don't pick something up today, well, if I don't even get to New York, I can't pick up anything. But if I don't pick up anything today, then I might just work on a part-time job until then. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully we go somewhere. If not, what a wasted vlog.
Oh my goodness, I meant to start the vlog when the sun was still up. What am I thinking? So, hello you all. I don't know if this is a continuation or if this is a new vlog, but I'm on my way to Baltimore. Me and my friend Andre, we're taking one of our just random trips, and we just happened to pick Baltimore as a city. I haven't worked in a very long time because I finished my 6-day trip at the end of August, and then I had the weekend off. I went to Virginia, so I ended up having to call out of my last trip. And then I had all of these days that I requested off. I kind of have like 13 days off until I actually work again. That's beyond the point. So this weekend we're going to Baltimore. No real agenda, we're just going, and we're just gonna do stuff. I go on reserve day that we're leaving Baltimore, so just to cover myself, I have packed the whole suitcase of just work stuff, ready to go. So in case I do get signed something on my reserve days, I'll be good. But we're gonna cross our fingers that that doesn't happen, so I can enjoy all 13 of these days off. But now I'm talking to y'all in the dark. This is what I wanted to avoid. Andre is flying up from Florida. His flight doesn't get to Baltimore until 10. I'm only like an hour and a half away, so I'll get there and check in, and then I'll go pick him up from the airport.
All right, I made it to the hotel. Like I mentioned, Andre is flying up from Florida. I was tracking his flight. If you don't know, I feel like everybody knows this by this point, but I'm just gonna share it just in case you don't know. Smartphones are very smart. So if you're ever flying and you want to like share like your flight with somebody, just send them airline code and the flight number. So every airline has a code. It'll be somewhere on your boarding pass, like Delta is DL, American is AA, United is UA, Spirit is NK, JetBlue is B6, Frontier is F9, so on and so on. I think Virgin Atlantic is VS. Like every airline has a code, and then you have your flight number. It's always on your boarding pass. But if you text that to somebody, it becomes a link that they can click, and they can see where your flight is in real time. You don't have to be constantly texting the person, oh, I landed, I think I'm delayed, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. The person that's picking you up can see it. But I also use another app. I don't even use that. I just track his flights another way. But I'm happy he made it on because he's actually flying on my benefits. It's the beautiful thing about having friends in the industry. You get their flight benefits. So he's able to fly on a bunch of different airlines using my benefits, and he's not even an airline employee. I think I want to clean out the bar that's in my car. And now that the summer is over and there's less like outdoor activities happening where I need the car bar, I think I want to clean it out. So I'm actually going to bring all of that leftover stuff into the room and stock up our mini fridge for the weekend, and hopefully by the end of this shindig, all of that stuff can be done and I can put away the cardboard cooler until next spring. And I'm probably gonna change clothes because I'm sure we're about to do some late night vibes, and I don't want to do that in the same outfit.
Okay, so that's the other bag I mentioned that has all of my uniforms in it ready for work. And my lunch bag. I don't know why. Oh, this is why I brought it. I was about to say, I don't know why I brought it. It's empty, but no, it's not. It's 2 bottles of wine. And then this was my car bar left over from this summer. It has a few more bottles, but most of them are like almost done. Cups and mixers. I'm gonna bring this whole thing into the hotel room. Before
after. I just feel like the person who arrives first or the person with the least amount of travel to just kind of make sure that everything is situated. Get the drinks going, get the ice flowing, decide where you're going that night, like do all the things. The group, when did this become a guide to group trips? That's not what this is. Later, y'all. Day 2 here in Baltimore, currently at the mall, because I need to go by a cell phone repair shop. Because I smashed my screen. I just broke my phone last week, and Sunday I got it fixed, $75. And then I just broke it again on Tuesday. I don't deserve good things. I'm not a beer drinker. Why did I pick this? This is the first activity of the day. I'm literally telling this man, I don't drink beer, so just bring me whatever. Here we go. So we stumbled across a bookstore and it smells like books. Look who joined the party. Stony. I found the records. Ooh, now this is, now you want to talk. And look who it's featuring. Let's see what was on this one.
They didn't have my book I was looking for.
What you currently reading?
It's a book someone told me about. Children of the Blood and Bone.
Oh, yes.
It's like a whole series too.
Yes.
Is it good?
I don't know, but I've heard a lot of people who've been reading it. Is this the album with Nights by Night on it? I love Nights by Night by Canva. It is on here. That's a band too. I'm gonna have to get this one. I might have to get this one. Michelle, can you handle it? Kelly, can you handle it? Sony, you've been in all of my videos. Stop playing. Because people know who you are now. Come on, we gotta have a community meeting. Because we gotta act like we sober. Because the police is sitting there watching us. I'm gonna put the drink in my pocket.
Yup. This pocket, because it'll...
I'm gonna put it in this pocket.
No, okay, they're gonna see that. You gotta put it in this pocket, honey.
Ain't no room.
Oh, it won't fit.
It won't fit. Put it in back pocket. Put it in back pocket.
Yeah. I'm not messing with you.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the car. I'm gonna put it. Hello. Day number 3 here in Baltimore. We had a time last night and a time was had, but today we are going to Six Flags here in Maryland, making sure that I have all of my things together, some last minute touches and putting the room together because we will have them come clean the room today. So make sure that things are straight, valuables are away, and we about to be outside, but like in a chill way today. Not like last night. We outside tonight. Made it to Six Flags. Andre is off somewhere on a ride. I'm just here for the vibes and the funnel cakes. That's it. I am in like full recovery mode from last night's Ooh La La. I'm just here for the vibes.
Tell me what I don't know. We got style, we got vibes by the polo. And it look like we the flies in the whole coast. Got the whole world. Gon' play this for your partners and your homegirls. We gon' drive the whole world crazy. We gon' drive the whole world. We gon' drive the whole world. Tryna have the whole world pay. I said I'm tryna have the whole world. Tryna have the whole world. I'ma tell you what I been. Every day I gotta hustle like the rent. So I'm applying this pressure like I was.
I can't fool with nobody's casket. Just my luck, I'll be signing up for my early entry into a casket. Alright, later Six Flags. Made it down to the National Harbor here in, it's technically in Maryland, but you look across the water, that's Virginia. Well, not right there, but like further that way. Just gonna walk around a bit and then grab some lunch.
It's the way how I live is I'm tryna get. And when you get in that working, you don't need miracles. You can't get with the program, know what you here for. I had to pull you to the side, listen very close. I sense the hate in your vibe, I'm spiritual. I had to go off on my own, had to make plays. Just know whatever way it go, I'ma maintain. And there ain't no point in sweating what you can't change. I'ma always be the star that you can't fake. Already knew that I would win, they had to campaign. That full, I'm at the crib, can't rack gauge. I still the flies, coming chillin' on my bad days. And I don't got no time for games, I let the bands play. Tell me what I don't know. We got style, we got vibes, but the
Where's the mute button? Oh, there it is. Good morning. It is Monday. I look rough. We were so tired last night. We got back from the National Harbor and chilled. We ended up just eating locally here by the hotel once we got back. And I attempted to get yesterday's video, like the vlog, edited and put out for y'all. I have it mostly edited. I'm gonna try to edit it, finish editing it now this morning, and go ahead and put it out today. But it's a pretty long one because it's like a week in my life. So it was like an hour and 18 minutes. And I was like, absolutely not. So I have edited it down to 30 minutes, 30 something minutes, I want to say, which is a lot more manageable in my opinion in terms of viewership. Some of y'all like long vlogs, but the average viewer does not like long vlogs based on when y'all usually be clicking off. But shout out to y'all that watch all the way to the end, every video, because you are the premium frequent flyers. Today's Monday. It's another adventure day and exploring a couple of things. We kind of just made a massive list of different things to do, and each day we just kind of pick the things to do and the places to eat, and so today will be another one of those days. So we are trying to find some place called Round Falls, similar to like a waterfall, but it is very difficult to find. So I just randomly took a chance and parked near what I'm assuming are probably a bunch of like construction worker vehicles that carpool. And now we're gonna try to figure out how to get to that scenic part of this area. This is where we are.
I see the fall.
I hear it,
I can see it.
but I wonder what this descent is about to be like. A less steep one? I gotta be Tarzan out here. I said I'm about to be Tarzan. This is so Baltimore. I came from up there, but it's kind of steep. I need me a little walking stick. One thing, oh, that's the perfect one. Right over there, I can't, wait. Okay, here, up. Let's crack her right here. Yeah, come on, Mr. Miyagi. I made it, y'all, down here to the calmer part. And they're up there. Look at this rock. You see, I'm a quick nature lesson. Look at this rock and the lack of luster. But then look at this one. Can y'all see? Oh, y'all can't see the sparkle. Two different types of rock. One of these is like indigenous to the area, and the other one has definitely come from elsewhere. Like, look at this. Y'all cannot see. It looks like diamond. That was stupid. Cold. Well, I lost my friends. So now I've just decided to venture on my own and come to another part. We just finished with lunch. I don't even think I filmed anything while I was there. I think I might have a video of the food because I thought about it late into us eating that. Oh, I didn't even do this, but now we're pulling up on this spot called Graffiti Alley. Just take in the sight so you can start to see some of it behind me. There's a lot of graffiti around here. Downtown Baltimore on a Monday night. What the fuck are we about to get into? That's crazy.
And then you see like when you go down to
I've been sitting here the whole time talking. I was recording.
what was I on the order?
Meanwhile, I'm talking about me being sober and everybody else being drunk. We've been at the bar. I was just sitting there talking and flirting for an hour and a half.
I wanted to tell you guys how I appreciate him being around so much, and he's just great company. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, redo it.
Ain't no redo it.
Oh, it's not redo. Hey. Oh, it's.
This is
Brandon.
This is why I am the driver. Because I'm the sober one.
Bitch, which part of you is being sober?
All of me.
Not all of you.
All of me loves all
Oh, you.
Are the police still out here? Because why is the police out here every night? Every god night the police be out here. It's like they be tracking me. Come on, friends.
Good morning. Day, what day is this? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Day 5 here. Baltimore trip is over. We're having our last supper breakfast here at the hotel. Jesus over here got all his people at the table, all the disciples.
Alright, y'all, so I just dropped Andre off at the airport. He's getting ready to fly back to Fort Lauderdale, and I have to drive back to New York. Our other friends that live locally, they've all driven home this morning after breakfast. So yeah, this is the end of the Baltimore turn up. I would say weekend, but it's felt like we've been here for a whole week. It was day 5. Really enjoyed that. I am loving all of this time off. Like, summer flying is done, and I am just out here celebrating. So I start a 3-day reserve block tonight. I'm on standby tonight, which is a 3-hour call out starting at 7 p.m. I should be back in New York around 6:30, depending on traffic. But I am all packed up and ready for work. If I get assigned anything, we will see. If not, I guess I'll just add more onto this vlog. Maybe, I guess. But that's it for all. Time to drive back to New York.
Or a day goes by.